What's going on, everybody? It's Rare Drop Roleplay presents Meteorian Core episode 14, the after show.
Where all the secrets come out.
Dun, dun, dun.
No, not all of them.
We need Biddy's backstory.
Maybe next week.
Maybe.
Well, we might be gone for 2 weeks. Ooh, weird. Could be drama.
Maybe next
What do
week.
you think her
Maybe
backstory
never.
is?
That's a tough one.
I'm gonna take a stab at this, and I'm gonna say
Okay.
that Biddy
I'm not gonna
is.
tell you if you guess or
I mean, obviously, my guess is that Biddy is a celestial and has somehow been struck down to the mortal plane and just can't remember it.
Ooh.
I think Biddy
Interesting.
has had an imaginary friend for a very long time that it's manifested itself in an echo.
I think that Biddy was like kind of your run-of-the-mill bartender or waiter who then decided to become an adventurer because they thought they were above average.
Oh, see, I was
cuts
was
deep.
not
Waiting
thinking
tables.
bartender route. I was actually thinking Biddy was from a much more structured, almost military-like background because of her skill and how well she's honed it in.
I was about to say, I think Biddy graduated top of their class in the Navy SEALs, involved in numerous
Meteorian
on the Al
Hills.
Qaeda, and over 300 confirmed kills.
Biddy's American?
Trained as guerrilla warfare, the top sniper in the entire U.S. Armed Forces.
More than
Go
just
on.
average is a point to be made.
Mhm.
a
Okay.
reputation,
Yeah.
but for some reason has left it behind.
I love all of
Mm.
these.
There's not a lot of clues.
Suddenly, it's one from each of you. There's a clue in each one.
Maybe Biddy
Yeah, I don't think
actually
I've given y'all many clues.
No.
killed your
Literally
identical
zilch, nothing.
twin, and this is the soul that's left to haunt the earth that you command around. So you're almost as
Damn.
freaky as Nelson.
It's like
Echo
some.
of an echo
Almost.
of an echo.
It's like beyond two
Wait,
souls. Damn.
So, since this is the after show, don't people have to pay for this?
Yeah.
Then I'll let you know.
Oh, God!
It's time.
You're
I
gonna
will not
spoil.
give you my memory that I'm going to use. But RoBear, you're correct.
No! Which one?
Oh.
That she has an identical twin sister.
Oh, God!
Oh
Boy.
my gosh.
No!
Dang it, I'm a
Yeah.
little disappointed. I was hoping to get some backstory of like your Echo doing all of your work at a diner while you're in the back daydreaming.
This is big.
I thought maybe your echo was you, and then somehow you like swapped, and so the echo became
She
you,
is
and
like
you
me.
became the echo.
She,
Like a Freaky
Is-
Friday situation?
your
Kinda.
sister dead?
Who knows?
Oh my gosh.
Biddy.
We can
Find out
only
next
hope.
week.
Oh, man. Coming in hot to start the after show. Oh!
I just want to play 20 questions with Sam right now. Hold on.
I love backstories. She's got a thick one.
The thickest of backstories.
But she's so quiet about it.
You threw out a lot, but I feel like this is just the bait to the real story.
Mm, weird.
Oh.
Take it.
First, we have to address the 500-pound bunny in the room that somehow comes in the clutch every time you need that roll.
What's funny is Glam was DMing me on Discord about it and like manifested it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But you
Glam.
said you were like, Toph's got a god killer, we're all dead. And like literally as he sent that, you rolled and TTD'd it, and he was like, see?
Yeah.
Maybe
well,
maybe Glam is my real deity that I need to be praying to.
Well, once he said it was channeling us lightning damage, I was like, oh, we're taking ticks every turn regardless. Like, this sucks. Like, this is done. And the only two people had turns left, and one was Toff, and then Jacob. So if
Our
you
death
know.
bunny. Murder
Yeah.
bunny.
Too. Listen, he
It
has a
was-
family now. He's not gonna lose it.
How stained is your fur now? Like, what color are you?
It's
No longer
it's part of that
Toffee.
magical blood transformation. It's
Are you
okay.
sanguine?
With a little bit of molasses mixed in for good
Yeah, a
measure.
little
Ew.
stickiness. There are now sticky paw prints all over the ship. Good luck finding all of them. You'll find them, just not when you want to.
Like a bad guy comes onto the ship and then everyone starts fighting. It moves to the wheel. He grabs the wheel in a moment and his hand is stuck.
Gotcha. The only way to let loose is to lick your hand free.
That will be a DC 15 con saving throw.
Lick furiously. Good luck.
It was starting to add up all the little extras and start to look like some more folks were going to go unconscious very quick. And as most of these encounters are, there's going to be just a layer of ads that you're not going to be able to dispense of before you can solely focus on the boss. And some people
Right.
have to make the decision of, okay, I have to full send and go do this. Otherwise we can't keep up. And this was once again that case. Is those ruinous waves were about to go into the turn order as well and start wreaking
Oh,
havoc
that's right.
on the ship. That was the continual racking of them, and and we had the Stormkin on the outside untouched as well, just zapping the shit out of the ship, which it came down to 97 points out of 200.
Jeez.
We're still floating, but we're a little bit deeper in the water than what anybody wants us to be at the moment.
Don't worry, Mom's used to being down to the bare bones. So.
Boo.
Why?
Oh,
I
mother.
had to read that in my head first before I said that out loud, making sure I didn't say something else inappropriate. Because you all will always catch it.
What's it like to go down?
I didn't mean it's not what the terminology is still right. It just you all interpret it in a very different way.
I didn't until RoBear laughed. And I was like, oh.
RoBear laughing, you created this like chain reaction. You had like one tiny thing that escaped.
Yeah.
And then
My brain
everyone
took it
else
as Caustic
has
said
it.
it. When I heard RoBear, I was like, wait.
I was waiting for Glam to give a smart ass answer back and Nelson like it's good to reciprocate. No.
I don't know how you would with that beak, but I'm not gonna ask
I was
questions.
like, I'm kind of beaky.
That was 2 feet of beak
Hey, listen,
right there.
some people pay extra for that.
2 feet of beaky.
Hot beaks near you.
There's some
record for
additional
longest
services
beak.
that you can offer in water deep in case we go under.
Hot beaks need love tonight.
Post it on TikTok. I'm sure you'll find somebody interested.
Hot beaks. Oh God.
Well, if you need any tips on handling, Zan's got your help.
Oh, God dang. I didn't know where that was going. That was like, the creature is so fast.
Your reaction, Glenn.
I was like,
And so quickly this session
really
went from
wild.
Danger Will Robinson to Celebration as you guys all got some new items to play with.
Yes.
yeah. Nelson spent the entire fight on his back, so.
Poor
Free
dude.
stuff. Let's go.
Forgets he was resistant to necrotic.
Well, honestly, I just got that.
Hey,
From
I
level
love
11,
you.
right?
you
It's
Yeah.
kind of your thing, isn't it?
Holy.
you
That?
Damn.
No, I get it. You get it in Necromancy, you get it at level 10.
Oh, that's a long time.
yeah, you chalk that up to our chain smoking Kaiser in Dolby holding it down, watching it in Germany in the middle of the night right now, probably on
Yeah.
his second pack over here as he has played in some of our commission games.
Yeah,
Making sure you stay up.
Does he watch these?
Yeah, he's
These
the
after
one who,
shows?
the
He's the one
after
who
shows.
called it.
Yeah, he'll see it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was one of those things where my character didn't start with any resistant defenses, and it was just something I overlooked as we leveled up that it got added onto my sheet.
Oh my god, it's so
Well, it's
easy
over
to
on the left
forget.
side. You never look over there.
Great. Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so easy to forget, and that's on those. I'm like, thank you. Those are the wonderful things. I'm like, I love when chat checks a resistance. When they check something that you may forget, it's like, oh, thank you. That is so awesome. And then you're like, you reward that, and you're like, please just don't go around and do the other thing. Like, you can do this now. Which most of the time we have cultivated a very, very good community where they just try to help where you may miss something. So I'm like, awesome, love
Definitely
that.
thankful.
Appreciate it, Doughboy.
Great
Saving
call out.
lives
Yeah, kudos to the community.
for real.
We
So
need you because I'm bad. So please
They came in clutch so many times with like, hey, here's an inspo or here's a reroll or whatever it is. They know how to pick us up.
truth. Now with a bunch of goods that make us Stormlords, we head to Waterdeep, carve out a new future, and we have a bunch of storm ore as well. Maybe
I've got to ask, like, what is the possibility of making stuff out of that? Because I'm really intrigued for round 2 of what everyone does for themselves with that.
oh yeah, you could make a weapon, make an armament, have some properties that are resistant to lightning damage, stuff very similar to the items that you received. Different little odds and end ways where you can buff, resist, or absorb the elements of both thunder and lightning damage.
I'm gonna use mine as a paperweight.
I would like to stick mine on my forehead and call myself a unicorn from here on out.
Stick it in your crown.
Both of them are strong
Little
moves.
tiara.
Oh, what if yours did have the little floppy, like a little narwhal?
As long as we only sing the narwhal song every time.
Okay.
What's the narwhal song?
Yeah, you know the narwhal song?
Don't ask.
Don't make me sing it.
Narwhal swimming in the ocean.
Causing a
Look it up.
commotion because they're so awesome.
It's very long. Look it up on YouTube.
It's
The
kind of like
narwhal
Nyan
song.
Cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Like
delightful.
Baby Shark?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Baby Shark.
it's
It wasn't
There's a lot
targeted
like
towards
that.
children though.
Hmm.
It was just a internet thing. Yes.
13 years ago?
Yeah.
Try
You're welcome.
running a bar that always had narwhal on tap seasonally and hearing it over and over and over and over.
It's actually quite calming. It's better than the chicken wing song, so
Oh God, don't even remind me of that.
yeah.
Hot dog and bologna.
I'm glad we're past those days.
That one's not long
It was
ago.
a
That
tough
was
time in our
TikTok
household
thing,
for a while.
'cause it's adorable.
Oh,
Glam, if you ever need annoying songs, just let me know. I've got a whole list of them.
Hamster on a piano still is regular rotation in this household, and I don't really want to talk about it any further than that.
You sound traumatized, dear sir. Right?
Hear the first part of what I said? Yes.
ugh. You don't always get the perfect nice little arc from beginning to end, but those are what make those sessions fun and kind of spring out of nowhere. So I'm glad that we're headed to a new location next time with some new goods, with smiles on our faces, and a boat that's ours and not demonically possessed by our own creations.
And standing up.
Oh, I forgot. Everyone also has that storm potion. Is that get out of jail free? I need something big, and I need it now. And everybody's got one. It'll be interesting to see how they get used. If it's all gonna happen in one battle, or if they sporadically get popped off.
Listen, let's just use this to enter Waterdeep, announce ourselves as gods, and then we get our own temple and we don't have to worry
You
about
can walk
housing.
in as yourself.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think this potion is for like if Toff goes down.
Yeah, and we would walk behind you as you walk in, going, "We are worms."
Well, what was it? Chat was it the Thunder Buddies?
Oh my
We're
Oh,
Thunder
no.
Buddies.
We went from the
what you're saying
Meteorian
is-
core to the Thunder Buddies. Oh god.
Oh, man.
This is our life
actually
now.
Fine.
I'll be slinging Eldritch Blast at a plus 19. Just
Yeah, a plus 19.
29 will give me a plus 19 to my Eldritch Blast.
What the fuck?
Jeez.
I'm already at a plus 5. I'm already at 20, so throwing me to 29 is an extra 4.
That's,
You are
You guys will have a plus
literally-
9 on whatever it is. You plus 9 to whatever you're swinging with.
At that point, it's just dodge this, you know? Like, fuck.
it's a raffle stomp.
Oh yeah, you know what? Attacking with your dex and also having your dex being boosted for everything else too is like that's a double whammy.
Yeah, because okay, legitimate question. With Dex being boosted, does that also temporarily boost AC because of the way that
Yeah.
rogues
It
dodge?
does all of it.
Yeah.
That's legit.
I mean, it's God mode for an encounter.
Oh my lord.
So your AC would also be a total of a plus 9.
So my AC goes from like 20 to 24
Yeah.
at that point.
Now,
Yeah.
Just don't
I
ask
will-
me to do athletics and we're great.
I'll let you guys know this right now. You want to hold on to them, but you don't want to hold on to them forever. Because you know if you encounter mythical creatures that I will build in counterbalances.
That's what I was afraid of as a player. I'm like,
100%. If there's mythical creatures, they have counterbalances to anything inside the game. So you don't want to wait till your player characters' lives are over. Don't pop it on my last boss because it won't do shit.
I'm just gonna go ahead and pop it and just sling Eldritch Blast at every NPC who looks at me funny.
I mean,
we're
You
gonna have to leave
Blow 'em, just
Waterdeep
blow 'em
so
away. Just their
quickly.
shoes are left.
you really could invade and take the town and look like look like the
Fucking
army
conquer
at
Waterdeep,
300. Like
100%.
We could. It's a good
You're like-
thing we're ethically bound to be good people.
we
Imagining us all like drinking it and getting super ripped.
Plus 19 Eldritch Blast, and I'm taking over the guild in Baldur's Gate.
Bob just turns into Godzilla.
No. I still have tiny bunny legs.
Tall, but like jacked.
This is Biddy's boyfriend adventure. Will she end up single in the end or with somebody?
We're just gonna come in carrying this rabbit, marching into the city. There's gonna be
Are
the
we humming
dramatic,
too?
this dramatic Middle Eastern soundtrack. Pledge your fealty to the Stormlord.
Do an athletics check, Zanryn. Not one in everyone falls.
For everything.
I'll
Candy
just
to
be
throw
at
out
the
for this
front.
parade.
I'll be at the
You
front.
need to
singing
convince
about-
somebody of something? Athletics check.
Athletics check.
Yeah. I'll be at the front of the parade and I'll be singing like Prince Toffee, Marvelous Food, something.
Trying to tell if
something, I
I'm
don't
lying?
know.
Athletic check.
Please and thank you.
It's gonna be that though. Like I'm gonna lie and I'm gonna say, "Oh yes, we are a strong and capable group, as you can see." And I'm gonna motion to the group generally, and RoBear's gonna be like, "He thinks he's only looking at you when making this judgment. Roll persuasion and then roll athletics."
You have got to pull out those acrobatics at some point in time for us.
At some point, I'm gonna figure out how to
Grandiose
do
thinking.
it. One
Yes.
day.
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna make it like 10 times more Assassin's Creed from now on. Now that I know.
you finishing with a nat 20 on athletics was like that's just the coup de grace. That was just that was like this was meant to be.
Look forward to it because it's never gonna happen again. Like never again.
Yeah, it was a wasted one.
Yeah, it was
Against
such a
Biddy.
wasted mental.
Oh, they're never
Some
wasted.
molasses. You'll
just
never
kinda
get one
cool.
again.
Hey, big ups to the
was it?
ship for swaying the right way too, so Nelson did not die on the vessel.
Thanks,
We
ship.
would have gone fishing later.
Your will
Thanks,
was
Mom.
not your own.
Thanks, Mom.
Small.
Oh,
Old Seaweed Nelson.
that's gonna do us for the after show. Got a good one here. Much love, everyone. We will see you next time. Later.